Body camera video gives a better idea of what happened after a man died in police custody at a hospital in Dallas.
This incident happened almost a year and a half ago, but the new developments are now fueling his family's quest for justice. NBC5's Alana Quillen is live outside of UT Southwestern Medical Center where this all happened with more on that. Alana, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the medical examiner ruled Kenneth Knott's death a homicide in this case, but no officers have been charged. Now, his family has filed a civil rights lawsuit against the UT system, and they just got this video this week to move this case forward. In the video, it shows Knott's in handcuffs in the hospital room at UT Southwestern, where he was taken during a mental health crisis by Wilmer police in November 2022. That's according to his family's attorney. Knott takes a sip of water before police return him to the gurney. He begins struggling with officers and is placed face down on the bed. That struggle continues, and at one point, Knott says he cannot breathe. Minutes later, he's seen lying motionless on the edge of the gurney. When he's turned over, medical staff try to revive him. The Dallas County medical examiner determined the death was a homicide and that Knott had a cardiac arrest associated with physical restraint and semi-prone position. But family attorney Jeff Henley says this was the result of being wedged against the bed.
By the time someone says, check his pulse, he doesn't have a pulse, I mean, he's been dead for quite some time. Jocelyn Knott, there's not a day that goes by that she doesn't think about, her son. And we know that when they see this, they're going to be just stricken.
Now, NBC5 spoke to his mother, Jocelyn, back when their attorneys filed the civil rights lawsuit against the UT system in October. Then in February, the family rallied outside of the UT Southwestern Hospital, demanding the release of the body camera video, which we have now. A grand jury declined to indict the officers on criminal charges in Knott's death, but now a jury could decide if police violated his civil rights. Now, UT Southwestern has not responded to NBC5's request for comment, but when the civil case was filed, they did issue a statement saying, quote, they remain saddened by the loss of life, but they did not further elaborate on their comment. Reporting live in Dallas, Alana Quillen, NBC5.
NBC Universal, Inc. Newly released video gives a better idea of what happened when a man died at a North Texas hospital while in police custody. NBC5's Alana Quillen has the details. Body camera video is shedding new light on the in-custody death of a man at a Dallas hospital. The Dallas County Medical Examiner ruled Kenneth Knott's death a homicide. Late in 2023, a grand jury declined to indict the officers on criminal charges. In October, the attorney retained by the Knott's family filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the UT system. Jeff Henley said he fought for a month to obtain the body camera video and received it yesterday. It showed Knott's in handcuffs in a hospital room at UT Southwestern just after noon on November 29, 2022. Henley said the 41-year-old was taken there during a mental crisis. Knott's takes a few sips of water before police returned him to the gurney on Tuesday. He begins struggling with officers and is placed face down on the bed. The struggle continues, and at one point, Knott says, "I can't breathe." Minutes later, he's seen lying motionless on the edge of the gurney. When he's turned over to medical staff, staff is heard saying, "No pulse, no pulse." Seconds later, more staff are seen rushing into the room. They try to resuscitate Knott but are unable. By the time someone says, "Check his pulse, he doesn't have a pulse," he'd already been dead for quite some time, said Henley. The struggle continues, and at one point, Knott says, "I can't breathe." Minutes later, he's seen lying motionless on the edge of the gurney. When he's turned over to medical staff, staff is heard saying, "No pulse, no pulse." Seconds later, more staff are seen rushing into the room. They try to resuscitate Knott but are unable. The Dallas County Medical Examiner's office determined the death was a homicide and that Knott had a cardiac arrest associated with physical restraint and semi-prone position. It's the result, Henley said, of being wedged against the bed. You're applying pressure against the chest. It can't expand and contract. You can't breathe, Henley summarized. Henley filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the UT system in October. "I know Kenneth had to be scared. He had to be in fear. He had to be terrified," his mother Jocelyn Knott said in October. The family rallied outside the hospital in February, demanding the release of the body camera video. Jocelyn Knotts, there's not a day that goes by that she doesn't think about her son, and we know that when they see this, that they're going to be just stricken, Henley said Tuesday. UT Southwestern has not responded to NBC5's request for comment on the video. When the civil case was filed, UT Southwestern said it remains saddened by the loss of life but couldn't provide further comment.
We need to get him a mask, first of all. Come on, man. Get enough? Get some more? I need handcuffs. Get some more? You're not getting my cut, man. Okay. Wait, man. No. I'm not trying to do that. You're not going to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to water. Man, I'm tired. Stop. Hey, hold on there. Let's put the single pair on and stuff. Right. Sit up. Oh, my God.
Don't do it.
I need water! Okay, man. Sit up. I'm trying to take this pair off. Sit up.
Okay.
You want to stop?
I'm sitting up. Oh, my God.
He's taking the cuffs off, man.
I want water.
Quit. Sit down. Hey.
I need water.
You just got some.
That isn't enough.
Come on. God's sake.
Don't do it. Stop.
Matt, he's got a single pair on that too. You want to take the doubles off and leave them on there?
I don't know what works best.
Stop shooting. Stop.
If they want to do this, I don't know.
If you get them off, take them off. Take them off. Listen, guys. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
What do y'all want to stop?
Take them.
Hang on.
What y'all doing?
Stop and take them off the handcuff. Take this one off. Stop. Stop. You're hurting your own self. Stop.
What do you want? What do you want?
Quit kicking, dude. It's open.
Let go of my hand. Let go of
Let go of her hand.
Kenneth, you gotta relax a little bit. We can't do anything until you're.
Don't behind you. Throw him on the floor. You got him? You got him? You good? What you trying to do, Liberty? Nothing. Okay. Relax, man. Relax. Kenneth, stop.
Stop. Just behave.
Okay. You gotta relax a minute.
We got definitely over here.
Kenneth was
Oh, I don't have my body camera.
That's all right. Oh well. Good enough for him. Ain't too much play with 2 pairs on. You good, love? What's the score? Y'all want a half inch?
Just an hand roll.
Kenneth, stop. Watch yourself here, buddy. You good? 1, 2, and... That's 5 in, left blue. Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
She's a brother, she's a trip, so. Don't let it pause us.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's James.
They're behind me.
Let's put him on. We're gonna have to get him on the bed first.
Yeah.
Are we gonna take this off?
Oh yeah, we're gonna cuff some. No, I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Let's put him
Let's
on.
see if we can get him on the bed on his side, and then once we can get the cuffs off, we can roll him over and start with this. And then
That'll be this side, maybe. Probably in position
I'll
first.
grab this side. Oh, Barry, come on, let's go. I'll probably grab that side. Yep.
His best friend.
What's this?
His best friend. Kenneth. I think
We can't get him on the bed unless we take this off.
I'm not thinking let's put it close. That's what I'm saying, you're getting up and laying on his side here.
Well, if we want to put the restraints on the wrists and then get him on the bed, and then we'll release him from the cuffs and we'll have the restraints to hold him down.
You want to do the legs first?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me grab my glasses.
Flip him over.
Lay him on his back on the floor. Maybe keep him.
Kenneth? Come on, Kenneth.
No pulse. No pulse. Run the car. Charlie Crush. That's 130. Oh, he's ready here.
As you leave the page, kindly hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.